Hello fellow fishermen. I am going to talk a little bit about rods today because I got in the mail today a new rod, and I have never tried a loose rod before. I've tried several of the reels, but never the rods. And I've heard some pretty good things about some of the newer luge rods, and in particular this luge jerkbait rod, which is what I bought. And I've never really been totally satisfied with my jerkbait rods. I've got a couple of decent ones. Here's how this thing comes. This is the first rod I've ever gotten in a box. You know, this is a square, I mean, it's a box. Normally they come in a tube, which kind of surprised me. And this is the Lew's Custom Plus Speed Stick HM60, and it's the Jerkbait Special. 6 foot 7 inch medium action moderate fast tip rod. And for jerkbait rods, I do like a little shorter rod. Most of my rods are usually 7 foot or longer, but for jerkbait and topwater rods, I tend to prefer a little shorter rod. So I heard that this rod has a really good, this moderate action tip is a very good tip for jerkbaits. And you can see there's more of a bend, sweeping bend. It's hard to see with all my junk and the other rods in the ceiling there. So I'm gonna try it. This also has the wind grips, which I don't really have any rods with that kind of a grip, I don't think. So I'll be interested in checking it out. Let's see if I can turn it this way so you can see. This is what the Lew's Speed Stick Jerkbait Special. Don't know if it's focusing on that. So, not super light. Wow, this thing is crazy light. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'll show you the other jerkbait rods that I use most of the time. And these are great rods as well, but I want to try something else and just see. This is a St. Croix Avid, and it's a 6 foot 8 medium power extra fast action. So the tips, you know, a lot faster on this rod than on this new rod. So that's one thing that interests me. You can see the St. Croix Avid, and it's a fine rod. Notice, you know, one thing with jerkbait fishing is you want a short handle, you know, so that it doesn't interfere with your body. And that's one thing that intrigued me about this new rod, is how short that handle is. That handle from the finger grip down looks like it's only 6 inches, maybe 7 or 8 inches long at the most. Let's see how long it is here. Yeah, to the trigger finger, it's exactly 7 inches. So that is a very short handle. compare this, this is a basically a jerkbait rod, this St. Croix Avid. Look how much longer it is. If I line up the grips, how much longer? It's a good 2.5 inches longer. So that's one reason I wanted to try this. And I'll show you this other rod I use for jerkbait fishing. Also an excellent jerkbait rod. This is the G Loomis. Can't go wrong with a Loomis rod. The JBR 812C, 6'9" medium, also fast action. So one's an extra fast. The Avid is an extra fast. This Loomis is a fast, and then this new Lew's I bought is a moderate action rod. So that'll be, I'm really anxious to see that. So again, this is an excellent rod. I don't have any issues with it. But look at it compared. Same thing on the handle. Got the finger grip lined up. Again, another 2 or more inches longer than this Lew's. So this intrigued me enough to go ahead and buy it and try it out. And I will try it out, and I'll maybe get on the water with it and show you what I think. Let me know if you got any other thoughts about the best jerkbait rods out there.